so I just got finished writing out my expenses. So I have my tithes, my car payment and insurance, phone bill, Lane Bryant and Capital One are both credit cards, and then I also donate to Seacoast, which is another organization. I have World Finance, the loan that I want to pay off this pay week. Another organization that I donate to called International Child. William and Fudge is part of my student loans. Rent, which is what I get to my mom. QVC, I ordered my sister AirPods off of QVC. Progressive, I also ordered my sister a new phone that I have to make payments on. Kohl's is a credit card, and then TipMe is a savings app, which I can show you in just a second. It just helps me to save my money on the app. So we are going to get right into it. And so the very first thing, no matter what I'm doing, what always comes first is my tithes. I just really believe that I'm supposed to give 10% to God, and that is how it is, supposed to be. So I am always, that's always going to be like at the top of my list, and that's always the first thing that I pay when I get paid. So my tithe is of course 10%. So 10% of this would be actually no, not 10% of this, because I tithe off my gross and my gross. So I tithe off of the $1,600 that I get. So before everything is taken out, so I actually do $165 for my tithe here, and then $750 for my tithe here. So that would give me so 165 plus 75 is 240. I paid 240 in tithe. And then I also gave 10, 25. I also did a $35 offering. I forgot about that. 5 offering. Just so I know. So $240 in tithes, and then $35 in offering. And y'all, it works. Like, it really does. I always give God my 10%, and I have always been taken care of. Promise. I have always been taken care of. And so that is just one of the things that I firmly believe in. And being successful in this debt journey is just making sure I keep God first in everything that I do, including my money. My next one is my car payment. And some of my bills, actually, I go ahead and pay half on. So that way with my next paycheck, I just pay the other half. So my car payment in all each month is $352. But I am only going to pay $178 for this check. My car insurance was one that I had not paid half on, so I had to pay the whole month's portion, which was $209. And then I'm paying half of my phone, which is $40. So for me and my sister, it is $80 for Cricket, and it does pretty well for what we need it for. So I paid $40 on that. Lane Bryant got $30. Capital One got $30. Seacoast is not, this payment doesn't come out until the 15th of every month, but I'm going to put $25 aside, so that way with my next check, I just have to put the other $25 with it. World Finance got $324 and paid it in full. So if you didn't know, on my last video, which I did maybe about a week ago, I said that my goal this week through DoorDash was to pay this off, because I called the lady about a week ago and I asked her how much it would be to pay it off, and she told me $324. So I was able to pay $324 yesterday. And y'all, like, what just boggled my mind was I called her to pay this off, and I was like, well, yeah, I'm calling in to make a payment, and da-da-da. She was like, okay. She's like, how much do you want to do? I was like, I just want to pay it in full. She was like, are you sure you want to do that? Like, what the heck? What do you mean, am I sure? Don't you want me to not have to owe y'all any money? But she was like, are you sure you don't want to just make a partial payment or something like that? She said, you don't have to pay the whole thing. And I was like, no, I'm paying this whole thing, and that way I don't have to worry about y'all anymore. And also, the one thing is they also report to the credit bureau, so hopefully I'll see an increase in my credit score soon since I just paid it off. International child gets 18, so I have a child that I donate to every month in India, and every month it gets 36, but if I divide it in half, it gets 18. William and Fudge is my student loans, which gets 25, this is also 50 a month, but again, I'm splitting it in half. Rent is 150, which is amazing. My mom has been so gracious enough. She only asked for $300 a month from me, so this is the 150 for the second half of the month. QVC gets $37, and this is for my sister's AirPods. Progressive gets 56. That's for my sister's phone. Kohl's got 54. I was gonna only do 30, but I decided to just do 54. That way I can get closer and closer to being under my limit, because right now I'm over because of late payments and stuff. And then for tip me, I put 39. I put in 39, and I will actually show you now what tip me looks like. So, oops, sorry. That was a school email. Okay. So if I go over, actually it's called tip yourself. I guess I just say tip me because tip yourself. If I'm saying that, that means I'm talking about whatever. Okay, so this is how it works. It's kind of like a news feed. So this is me here, and it shows up here that I added $19 to my 52-week savings challenge. And then I also just started a tip jar just to do $20 every 2 weeks. So what happens is, here is my balance for my 52-week savings challenge. So this is how much I have for that challenge. And then whenever I'm ready to do the next weeks, I just do add 20 now, and my card is already hooked up to it, and then it just saves it. And then I just added this one like 2 days before I got paid, and so now $20 is also going to be taken out of my account every time I get paid. And so just another way to save. And one thing I like about this is the fact that I have trouble not with saving, but with putting money aside and leaving it there, because I can save all day long, but it's really easy for me to just transfer from savings to checkings. But with this, the really good thing about this is once I put that money in there, if I were to ever want to take it out, it would take like 1 to 2 days for me to get it. So it cuts down on the impulsive buying and just spending frivolously. Yes. But yeah, so I started these 2 things. So, and I'm not for sure what I'm going to do once I get to that 1378. I kind of want to start my emergency fund, but I'm not for sure. So yeah, that's that. And let's see. I feel like I'm missing something else. Oh, I also had to, even though this, eventually I'm going to get to my seeking funds once I pay off some of my debt. I had to get another tire. Just one, which was $111. I got the Firestone brand, so I did that. And I feel like I'm missing something else. Oh, yes, you see it keeps coming. So this is so bad, but so my next goal is to pay this QVC one off, and I think I only owe like $130 on it, so I'm going to try and pay that off. But I asked my mom what she wanted for Mother's Day, and she told me this purse, which is $275, and luckily it was on QVC, so I went ahead and ordered it. And I have monthly payments of like $58, but I'm going to pay that off because that makes no sense. So my total for everything. And I'm pretty sure I'm still forgetting something, but that's okay. So I'm just going to go through and add all of these things together. Oh, sorry. Okay. $240 for my ties, $35 offering, car payment, car insurance, phone, Lane Bryant, Capital One, Seacoast, World Finance, International Child, William and Fudge, my student loans, rent, QVC for the AirPods, Progressive for the phone, Kohl's, credit card, tip me jar, so for my savings. And then my tire was $111, and then my mom's purse was, I think, $58 for me to do. So the total is $16.59. So I have, let's see, $16.59 minus how much I got paid, which was $18.28. I should have $169 left over. And y'all, I'm about to be real honest right now. $169. Something doesn't look right. Why do I have so much left over? Okay, this is where I have to go into my bank account and see like what I'm missing, because one or two things happen. Either I'm missing something from my expenses, or I spent this money and that's not good. And because I didn't really buy anything. The only thing I bought was some cardstock to make my cash envelopes. I bought a paper cutter thing to cut them up with. And I bought something else from Burke's. But other than that, okay, I'm looking now. 13, okay. So now I have to go through and I'm gonna add up my expenses, because maybe y'all, this is why I'm doing this, because this doesn't make no sense. I really think I just spent $169 and I don't even know what. So I spent $13.61 at the Dollar Tree. I spent $13.49 at KFC. I spent $15.11 at Joann's. I spent $14.67 at Burke's. $10.04 in gas. Oh, Apple Bill. I think that was one of the ones. I forget to put money aside for that. I think that's for Apple Music, honestly. Apple Music. Pizza. This is so bad. Pizza Hut. Y'all, I am just realizing this. I am so freaking embarrassed. Because, like, what the heck? $10.40 on Amazon for my paper cutter. And because I'm a DoorDash driver, I actually had to do another 10. And that about filled it up too. Y'all, you were not, oh, no. Okay, now let me add these things up. Oh my gosh. Okay, 13.61, and I'm doing this off camera really quick. Plus 15.11. So all of this equals up to 109.17, but that still does not account for the uh, 60 dollars that's left, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh, I did actually. Now that I think about it, I don't have my whiteout, so I'll get it in a second. I didn't do 18. I actually just paid the whole thing, which is 36. So I actually paid 36. So plus another 18. 127. Oh yeah. And I think I spent, oh my freaking gosh. What did that Captain D's last night? Okay, so 18 for international travel. All right, so you want to know where this other 169 came from? It came from these expenses. Y'all, that is not good. Like, what the heck? Oh my gosh. That is crazy. I don't like that at all. I really don't. Okay, anyway. Y'all, I am like, it makes it so real when I put it on paper. $169 on what? I don't know. Okay, anyway, I'll deal with this after I get off. All right, so other than that, one thing I'm really, really excited about was the fact that last week I said I wanted to pay this off, and I was a little worried because I knew I could do it with DoorDash. I just knew it would take a lot of work. And I was able to pay it off, y'all. And that was one of the best feelings in the world. It makes me want to do it again and pay off something else. So I'm going to show you what my DoorDash total is so far, because I honestly haven't cashed out for DoorDash. I'm just leaving it in here. So I think I might work a little bit more tomorrow and then cash out once I'm completely done for the week, because I don't do work on Sundays. I don't do work on Sundays. So this is my DoorDash app. And so right now I have $342.27 that I could cash out if I wanted to. So basically, this is what I did each day. I was out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I've been out every day this week trying to hustle and get this money. So obviously I came up with the $324 that I needed for my thing. So even though all my expenses are paid and I just freaking blew through this money, I still have this money to fall back on. So I'm really happy about that. And so my goal this week is to pay off QVC and also really pay down Progressive, because if I don't pay this off by July 3rd, I would end up paying like $1,200 for a $700 phone. So they have a 90-day buyout program. So your girl it's gonna be paid off in 90 days, like, period. I'm not playing with them. So that is what this is looking like, and I'm not gonna do DoorDash because honestly, being that I did make a good bit with DoorDash this week, I do have enough to pay this off, because like I said, I only owe like $130 or so or something like that. So I think I will do that. But y'all, maybe what's gonna help me with not letting that happen again. So I made my cash envelopes, which are right here. And I got this whole like I love the Park Lane collection of cardstock. And so I got the whole Park Lane booklet for like $5 once I picked it up in the store. And I got like these different prints. And they're not perfect, but they work a lot better than my other ones, because my other ones didn't even fit a whole bill in it. So I'm going to hopefully start using these. I'm going to make some more tomorrow and see how that goes. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video with me. There won't be any cash stuffing really, because pretty much everything has to be done online with COVID and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed, and then I will see you with my next paycheck, and hopefully I do better with managing here. So thank you for watching. See you later.